Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Hey, Twyler Jenkins here. Whoo, what a Friday. Good afternoon. It is Friday, February the 5th, 2021. Yay, we made it to February. I'm super excited. I hope I look like I'm getting ready to go to a party or have a good time because February is my birthday month. And so actually Tuesday is my birthday and I will be the big 50. Can you believe it? Yep, I'm going to be the big 50. Hi Shy, good afternoon. Man, what a day. I have been rushing and doing a million things. If it's that's any different than any other Friday. But it was a little different because I'm super excited about what God is doing in my life, what God is doing for the I Am That Woman movement, and just what God is doing for you. I didn't even have time to send out my usual afternoon reminders and invitations. I was trying to frantically hurry up and get ready. Hey, Jewel, what's up, sis? And I forgot all kinds of stuff. I forgot my glasses in the other room. I forgot a couple other things in the other room. But you know what? God is good, and we're going to pull this Facebook Live off, okay? So as you know, as I just said, I'm super excited about it being Friday, February the 5th, because I have 4 more days to my 50th birthday. And that's why I have on this little jumpsuit as if I'm getting ready to go out for my birthday weekend. So I told y'all after getting dressed up for the inauguration, well, after my Facebook Live the Friday after the inauguration, I was excited about putting some pearls on and putting a suit on. Thank you. Happy birthday, Baritone. Thank you for that. And I was super excited. And ever since then, I said, you know what? I'm going to start calling these Facebook Live conversations Fabulous Fridays. So if you need an excuse to put a little makeup on, a little lipstick on, a little something cute, I'm trying to show off my Valerie Tyler arms because I've been working out like crazy. So I want y'all to see my little biceps and triceps. But hey, you know what? I'm just excited that God has given me 50 years to be here. Somebody didn't make it to 50, and I praise God today that He allowed me to make it. And that's what I'm talking about today. So, as you know, every first Friday of the month, I kind of talk about what we are going to be reviewing during the month of every Friday of the month. And so this month is all about love and forgiveness. And so, as you also know, morning mindfulness is our mantra for 2021. The I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about helping you to be mindful in the morning about how you start your day. And so we have created an opportunity for you to start your day in morning mindfulness with us with daily meditations and prayers. It's so important that you start your day in the spirit of gratitude and with the presence of God. And so at 5:30 a.m. Central Time, you can join me and those who call in on our conference line to do the meditation. That's only 30 minutes, and it's more than just meditation. So I take you through some cleansing breaths, and we do some neck and shoulder exercises to release all that tension that's all built up in our neck and shoulders. And then I take us through a guided meditation. And it's wonderful. It's so amazing. Since I have been practicing it daily, since the beginning of January, it truly has my life is being transformed. So as you know, we renew, restore, revive, and in 2021, we are transforming. So spiritual disciplines are extremely important. And so I want to help you on your spiritual path of creating holistic wellness in your life. That's what Tyler Jenkins' purpose is to help you to be holistically well, mind, body, and spirit. When you set that intention in the morning, when you really start your day in mindfulness, that is when you can start seeing the transformational changes in your life. So I do meditation at 5:30 to 6, and then at 6 o'clock, if it's either me or Dr. Lockett on Monday mornings. And then throughout the week, this is Monday through Friday, I have different family members who does the prayer. Good. It's not good evening yet. Well, actually, it is your time. Takara, good evening, my precious niece. Thank you for joining. So good to see you. Maybe you'll say happy birthday to me. So for all those who want to give me birthday shouts, because my 50th birthday is Tuesday, I'm super excited about that. So feel free to do that. And thank you for joining me. So morning mindfulness is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm always going to be opening up the show about. Last week, we had Kimberly Boyd, who actually did some breathing exercises. Anyone dealing with asthma, I know my precious niece, Mianka, she just had COVID and had a pretty severe case because she has an underlying health condition. She also has asthma. So during her experience with COVID, she actually had an asthma attack, and it was pretty dramatic. And so I taught her some breathing exercises and how important it is to know how to calm your breaths, whether you are feeling low or whether you're feeling anxious. Breathing is certainly something that you can do to help you. Loving these birthday shouts. Thank you, Mary Beth Boone, for my happy birthday shout. Appreciate that. Thank you, Takara. Yes, the big 50. Appreciate that. And so, morning mindfulness, learning how to breathe, not just in the morning, but knowing how to use that practice throughout your day can certainly help you. So we want to make sure that you know how, because there's so much going on in the world, so much going on in our households, so much that we're having to deal with, whether it's loss of a job, loss of a loved one. There's just a lot. And so we really do need to know how to have practices and resources to help us live our best life, because that's what the I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about, helping you to live your best life. Art Sims, oh my gosh, thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. So we are always talking about morning mindfulness. You want to shift your life, shift your mind. You want to shift your mind, definitely learn how to do some things that will take you in that direction. And morning mindfulness is one of the most powerful things you can do to help you to shift your mindset, shift your life, bring greater the spirit of gratitude, the spirit of prosperity, the spirit of goodness and grace and mercy, and all that God continues to do for us daily. Join us for Mindful Mornings. And it's on a conference call. You don't have to get up and be pretty and all that good stuff. I'll show the number. It's on all of my social media. So definitely reach out to us. We would love for you to join us. Hey, Debbie Porter, thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate you. So in addition to our morning mindfulness and my weekly Facebook Lives, guess what? Tuesday is the big day. So guess what I want you guys to do? I want you to join me for a special celebration. Let me see if I can pull this up. I should have pulled this up, but I've been so crazy busy today. Just trying to get to this point, let me tell you. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. This is going to be, it's already out on my social media. I posted it this morning. Now, anybody who knows me for almost 10 years and all my friends on here, hey, Holly Carver, oh my God, thank you for the birthday wish. High school classmate, thank you. Hey, Brenda, my cousin, thank you for the birthday wish, Brenda. Tell my auntie, your mommy, I said happy birthday. I didn't get to call her yesterday, but we're birthday twins, so tell her I said happy birthday. But anyone who knows me for 9 years, I hosted a New Year's Eve champagne brunch here at my house. Me, my sisters, some of my friends, my niece Miyako one year, for 24 to 48 hours, I would stay up, cook over 30 dishes. Brenda, you know I am your auntie's child, right? I would cook all night long and host it grew to having over 100 people in my house, and I do not live in a mansion. DJ Todd, and we would go from breakfast to lunch to dinner, and we would eat all day long. Food I have cooked and a few other friends, right? So everybody knew that this was the place to be. You better have the invite of the year for New Year's Eve to come to Twyler's Shindig. And at 4:00, it was supposed to be from like 11 to 6, and I would have to kick people out. And so literally we would have a fish fry at 4:00, and hey, Greg, And Greg would always give turkey lasagna from Just Turkey, and we would have a ball. I mean, it was so much fun, and I miss that. And you guys know that even though I didn't have it the past couple years, of course, last year due to COVID, the year before that, because I launched the I Am That Woman retreat, and I was tired by the end of the year. But those were some fun memories. So anybody who came, or even if you didn't come, I hope I see you guys on Tuesday. You guys know that I love friends and family. And although we can't be together in person, I really do hope that you will join me Tuesday virtually for my 50th anniversary virtual party, right? So I'm trying to make this thing bigger. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. All right. So join me for a fearless, faithful, and fabulous virtual birthday celebration. Now, if you also know me, you know I believe in partying with a cause, right? Not just partying. So I actually was going to stop doing my New Year's Eve celebrations. One, it was expensive. Two, it was a lot of money. Three, you know, my house was like enough already. About 7 years in, 6, 7 years in. And then unfortunately, one year I had several friends to pass away in that year. What I found was when I would go to the memorial services or the funerals, so many friends said, you know what, Twyler, the last time I saw so-and-so was at your New Year's Eve party. And that really touched me and really hit me, because I realized that I wasn't just doing this because I love to cook and love to see my friends, excuse me, but really because it was serving a purpose for us to get together and for us to bond. And we always don't make it through the year. I mean, we start the year. Some of you guys know, like 2 years ago when we lost Emmett Vaughn and Greg Hinton and Jada Russell and Munir Muhammad, and you know, and the list goes on. Our precious friend from WVON, and so many of you guys have experienced the same thing. So I say all that to say that life is precious, and I love to celebrate life because I do not take it for granted. So Tuesday, February 9th from 7 to 9, this is going to be on my social media. I hope you guys will join me on Zoom. There's the meeting ID, there's the passcode. But as I said, my number one purpose is definitely to party with a purpose. So this party has a purpose. So you see this little picture down here? That is my sorority sister. That is my Sands. That is one of the most precious souls on earth, Desiree Rhodes Whitley. And Desi just had a kidney transplant, thank God, after 5 years. She was born premature, and she was born with her kidney not being fully developed. And so later on in life, of course, she started having complications. And so this party is to help raise some money for Desi's recovery, because her medications are expensive, because she's not working right now. I just want to be a blessing, and it's always a blessing to be a blessing. So I don't just come on here every Friday because I, want to. I come on here because I want to share information about how you can live your best life through resources, through people that I interview, through information. And for this particular time, I want to share that we're going to be a blessing. So for everybody who tunes in on Tuesday, bring a little bit of something with you. Bring some love to share. Bring a glass of champagne to toast, or whatever your drink of choice is. Bring some words of encouragement that I need as I continue in God's purpose to do the I Am That Woman movement and retreat. And bring $5, bring $50, bring $500. Bring whatever your heart desires. We'll have the text to donate. We'll have the link where you can click and you can give. Make a contribution of any size. Nothing is too small, and nothing is certainly too large. But we just want to bless Desi. We just want to be able to give to her and help her in this recovery. And so I sincerely hope that you will join me Tuesday. Y'all ain't doing nothing Tuesday night. from 7 to 9. Dial in on Zoom. Holly, I hope you can make it. Greg, I would love to see you. Brenda, Debbie, everybody on here. Art, I haven't seen you in so long. Need to do VON with you or whatever you're doing now because you're always doing something fabulous. Takara, my niece, I better see all of my family call in and tell me happy birthday since we can't be together. And, you know, like I said, just bring a small contribution or a big contribution. We just want to be a blessing. The movement, I'm so excited to be launching this amazing women's wellness movement, helping you to live your best life holistically, mind, body, and spirit by interviewing guests, by passing on resources. We're launching our website soon. Super excited about that. And then, you know, we have our annual programs. We did a food program last summer with Rainbow Push, where we delivered probably over 5,000 meals to a domestic violence shelter and a women's shelter. I did a call out for women's clothing, women, men, children clothing, and we had lots of donations that we delivered to Family Rescue. The I Am That Woman movement also provided diapers. We did a diaper drive, and when I first met Family Rescue, my contact there, Katie, was telling me that they had 2 women in the program, 2 or 3, who was pregnant and they needed help. So I did a diaper drive just by texting friends, and you guys I sounded the alarm and you guys answered. I raised over $1,000 through the I Am That Woman movement, and we delivered a truckload of diapers to the shelter and was able to help those ladies who were in need. So we have much more programming to do. And as you know, we can't do programming without funding. And so those proceeds will certainly help. Hey, my insurance agent, Eric Lindsay, thank you for the happy birthday shout. Appreciate it. So hope to see you on Tuesday. Hope you'll be there to also make a contribution to the I Am That Woman movement. Eric, without him, you guys, let me tell you how God is. Let me just do a little praise report right now. Do a little praise break, right? So my praise break is when and I don't know if Tyree is on here, but Shiree, if you can tell her, I'm getting ready to talk about her. When I found some office space, have been looking for some office space, and my mentor, Belle Von Walker, who always comes through, her husband, Cleve, hooked me up with some wonderful office space in Dr. Caesar's office. And I didn't have any furniture. We were working from home. I had transitioned from a client's office, and there was 4 people around my dining room table. And I was like, I cannot take this anymore. Found office space, had no office furniture, really didn't have revenues to go out and buy, furniture. And my sister Tyree, after prayer one morning, she said, just post it out on Facebook. Just say, looking for office furniture. And I did. And guess what? God heard me just like Tyree, God heard me just through, he sent the message to her. She told the message to me. I posted it. Eric read it. And guess what? Thank you, Eric Lindsay, for basically completely furnishing my entire office. I'm talking about conference room table. I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4 desks, chairs, small chairs. I mean, everything that I absolutely could have asked for. So I truly believe in faith, just stretching out on faith, just believing God. And through that, Eric came through for me. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. If anybody needs car insurance, auto insurance, I'm going to do a little plug for you, Eric. Call Eric Lindsay. He is a wonderful insurance agent no matter what has happened to me. I think he's been my agent for almost 20 years now. And so because Eric, guess what? Also, I'm celebrating this year. Strategic Event Solutions is turning 20 March 16th. So you have been my insurance agent since I've had my business, I think. And so Eric has been with me since my premiums used to almost cancel every other month because I didn't have enough money because the business just started, to me being paid up all the time now. So God is able to do all things exceedingly abundantly and more than what even you can ask for. So thank you, Eric, for that. And I appreciate you being a great support. All of you on here have been a great support, and I appreciate it. So let's party. Come on, join me Tuesday. Put some bling on, put some lipstick on. Holly, I hope you can come come on, Greg, Takara, Eric, Tyree, Debbie, Art, all of you guys. Let's just get dressed up. Let's just have a good time. I know we can't do it in person. You all know if I could have a 50th in person, are you kidding me? My 40th was fabulous. My 43rd was amazing when I had 43 women at the Parkway Ballroom who had influenced and inspired and were important in my life to come and share and pour into me and some of my girlfriends. That was the seed that was planted. And Mrs. Jackson, Mrs. Jacqueline Jackson, the fabulous wife of Reverend Jesse Lewis Jackson, is the one who told me, Twyler, I think you're on to something with this dinner, and I encourage you not to let it go. And she said, there's a certain power that happens when you get women in the room and they start talking to each other. And I witnessed that on my 43rd birthday at the Parkway Ballroom. And that is how the I Am That Woman movement and retreat was planted. We laughed, we cried, we shared, my godmother shared some things, my mother, everybody, my sisters, Dr. Carol Adams was there, and Diane Dinkins Carr was there, and Judy Matthews. So many other fabulous women. Barbara was there. Dawn Still Halbert was there. This was when I was 43, and I just wanted to know if I was getting it right. I was doing a life check-in. And so that's what the retreat is. The I Am That Woman movement and retreat is about doing a life check-in. It's about making sure that we are living our best life. Guess what, you guys? We only have one chance at this. There's only one go round. This is not rehearsal. And if we do come back, we don't come back the same person, right? And so, you know what? We may as well get it right. We may as well have fun. We may as well live as healthy as we can, financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And so come here, join me. That's what the I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about. If you are struggling, if you are dealing with stress and anxiety, I had a dear friend to reach out to me over this week, who joined me last week when we had Dr. Kimberly on talking about breathing exercises and how yoga can help you. And she said that she's been dealing with so much anxiety because of her mother having a stroke. And she was, the primary care at one time and trying to do her job, trying to manage her family. I'm telling you, all of us are dealing with so much. And she went to the doctor. They just wanted to put her on some antidepressant. She said she wasn't depressed, but that was the only thing they could offer her. And she didn't want to take medications. And so you can't ignore the signs and symptoms. She said she started having fears and anxieties, just fear of being in the elevator when she was at the hospital. So how do you deal with all of this anxiety and stress? Trust you me. There are things that you can do except for self-medicate. And you certainly don't want to turn to drugs and alcohol that will ruin your life. And so you do need to know how to cope with life these days. What we're watching on the news, what we see in social media, you need to know how to breathe, how to take your time. Tyree shared last week that she was having an attack and she felt like she was dying. And she asked Kimberly, like, what can you do in that moment? You need to know how to take control of your mind, like literally take control of your mind, take control of your breathing. Every breath counts to live. That is how we live. And if you know how to control that, and if you know how to, like I said, whether you're feeling down, Kimberly taught us how to bring it up, and whether we're feeling up, anxious, and having anxiety, how to bring it down. And so join us in the morning time at 5:30, do some meditations, join us at 6:00 and do some prayer, and make sure that you are bringing holistic wellness into your life. So my girlfriend joined, she said it helped tremendously. And if anyone else has a testimony that they want to share, certainly put it in the chat. Whether you're joining the I Am That Woman movement or you're just doing things that you didn't do prior to the pandemic, if you're doing things now that's helping you with your stress and anxiety, share it with us. I would love to know what some of those things are. When we launch our website, one of the things that we're going to have on there is a resource portal. So you will be able to go just in case you missed one of my Facebook Lives, or just in case you want to connect with one of the therapists or doctors or someone that we're interviewing. You will be able to go to our website and find their information. This is not about me. This is about me helping you to live holistically and to not have to resort to, just going to a Western practitioner and getting. I'm not against, if that's what you need. I'm not against you going to the doctor. Certainly, that's not what I'm saying. But if you want something else, if you want to add to, or if you want an alternative, there are certainly alternatives. And so meditation and prayer is a great alternative. Also, working out. There is nothing like feeling better after you work out. No matter where you start, do not feel like, if you can't, run a 5K, that you can't work out. Just this week, one of my sisters shared a walking video, and it was a 5K walking video. I did that, and I felt better after that. But every morning, Monday through Thursday, you can work out with Valerie Tyler on Zoom. Valerie is our fitness guru. So if you want to contact her, feel free to do that. It's very affordable. It's literally like $4 or $5 a session. I think she went up a little bit, but it's very, very inexpensive. So if you just want a community to work out in, I know you can go on YouTube. I know there's plenty of free videos out there. But if you want a community, because it really does help, get up and work out with us on Zoom. It's only 40 minutes. It can be one of the best practices to add to your morning mindfulness. So prayer, meditation. Hey, Nancy, I'm so sorry I have not called you back. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I know we talked about you coming to help me get organized. I'm still working on that. And so yes, I want you guys to join me Tuesday, February the 9th, 7 to 9 Central Time on Zoom. I hope you guys spread the word, not just yourselves. Thank you, Vivian. But spread the word. I really want to see. If I used to have 100 people come to my house and eat all day long, everything from breakfast food to lunch and dinner. And Shiree knows. Thank you, Jack Campbell. Jackie, thank you. Sexy 50. Thank you, Nancy. I'm trying, honey. I'm trying. Nancy and I go way back to my Nordstrom St. John days. Yeah, I was wearing St. John's when I was in my 30s, early 30s, when it was not posh for 30-year-olds to be wearing St. John's, but Twyla was, honey. Nancy had me in that big old black hat, girl. Anyway, those were the good old days. But thank you for the birthday wishes, Jackie. So good to see you. Hope you join me on Tuesday. I would love to see all of you guys. Thank you, Bashan. Hey. Yes, so Tuesday, I really hope to see you guys, because on here, of course, I can only see the Facebook feed, but hopefully on Tuesday, I will literally see you all, see your faces again. Just come, do a birthday shout, virtual hug, blow me a kiss. Give me a birthday wish, tell me what a birthday blessing, raise a glass. I'll have my little glass of celebratory champagne with me to say happy birthday. So short show today. This is about all I have to say, but I really, 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 really want you guys to spread the word, because my birthday is not just about me, but it's primarily about us raising money for my sorority sister, Desiree Rhodes Whitley, who just underwent a kidney transplant, and she's in recovery. She was going to join me today. I kind of asked her at the last minute because I was trying to get so much done this week, but she wasn't feeling well. And so she was telling me about some of the procedures that she had to go through. And she called me yesterday. We were laughing. It's good. It's good when, my schedule is crazy and it's no excuse, but I don't always get to talk to my friends as much as I would like to, with carrying such a heavy workload. But it's important. It's so important. If God puts somebody in your spirit, stop what you're doing. Just stop what you're doing. It's not that important. The sky is not going to fall in. The client can't be that mad. And if God puts someone in your spirit, call them. Call them. I'll just share this quick story without getting emotional, I hope. But one day last year, I was Tyree knows this. She literally was with me and witnessed this. But it was a Friday, and I was leaving my office, and I had a post-it note that I had put up on my monitor, and it said, "Call and schedule breakfast with Greg." And it had been up there for like a week because we had to like reschedule. And so I kept a post-it note up there that said, "Call and check on Greg sometime," because he had called me and said, "Hey, can you just call and check on me sometime?" Because I hadn't, we hadn't been staying in touch. So I did. I started being more mindful, and then we started having like breakfast or lunch or whatever we could fit in about once a month. Well, we had skipped a month. And so I put a post-it note up, and something told me to do it then. And I was kind of running. And so I said, you know what, let me put a post-it note up. So that Friday I left the office without calling him. And Tyree and I went to an event for that Dr. Lockett was having on Sunday in Detroit. So I got busy over the weekend to travel up to Detroit. And Deborah Brown Farmer texted me and let me know that Greg had passed away. And I lost it. I mean, Tyree can tell you, I absolutely lost it. And the first thing that I thought about was when I left the office on Friday, I was supposed to call him, and I didn't. And so by Monday, I didn't have that chance anymore. So I just say that to say, if someone comes across your mind, if a friend comes across your mind, stop what you're doing and make it a point to call that friend, because you never know. You absolutely never know. So call your friends, and I hope that you guys will take the time between 7 and 9 on Tuesday and come and see me on Zoom to say happy birthday. Tanya Williams, I hope to see you on Tuesday. Yeah, Twizzy. And Vivian, yes, you just started that. If someone comes to your mind to call them, I'm telling you, please, I'm a witness. I must be saying this for a reason. That was not a part of something that I had, planned to say, but I must be saying it for a reason. So please call your friends, call your family. Don't put it off. A college a mate of mine came to my mind out of the blue, and I stopped. I was driving, and literally I stopped and I called him, and I was like, you know what? I haven't even seen him on Facebook, and I've lost so many friends suddenly that I was like, oh my God, I hope I didn't miss something. But he called me back yesterday, so it's all good. Hey, Greg Livingston. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the birthday shout out. Appreciate it. Miss you, man. Wow. Those are some days at Rainbow Push. Miss you so much. And Sam Young, thank you for the birthday wish. This is great. I feel so good, but I really hope to see you guys Tuesday. I really hope you're able to make a contribution. We'll have the text to give, and we'll have the link where you can go and make a contribution for the I Am That Woman movement, which is a nonprofit, so it's tax deductible. And that will also help to raise money for Desiree, who just had a kidney transplant last month. So I am loving all of this birthday love. Thank you so much. Let's get fabulous. Pop your lips, pop your hair, put some fancy earrings on. You only have to do the top. I have a jumpsuit on, so I'm dressed as if I'm getting ready to go out and ain't going nowhere, but down to the laundry to finish doing laundry. So that's the bad part about COVID. This is as good as it gets. So every Friday, that's why I try and make it special. So thank you for all of the birthday wishes today. I love you guys. I love you with all of my heart. But I hope to also hear you on the phone line on Monday. Let me stop share and put that up real quick before I go. So I hope to see you guys on prayer meditation on Monday. Craig, if you are on here, I really do need you to finish my graphics work for the new morning mindfulness, because right now I still just only have the old morning mindfulness, but that's okay. We'll take it. I know you guys know I've been posting this for over a year now, so you guys know about the prayer call, but nonetheless, I will still share it. So every Monday morning, Dr. Portia Lockett and we would love for you to join us. Where's my, okay, I had to, to find my screen button. We would love for you to join us for morning prayer. 605-313-5104. Access code 345235#. That's from 6 to 6:30. Meditation starts at 5:30. So it's amazing. God is doing amazing things. So definitely join us. All right. I think I've gotten all my birthday wishes. I don't know if this thing is delayed, but in any event, I'll either see you Monday, hear you Monday on the prayer line, or see you on the Zoom on Tuesday, right? You guys are definitely going to join me on Tuesday. It's on all of my social media. You have no excuse if I don't see you. I'm going to talk about you. All right. All right. So I will see you then. You guys have a very blessed weekend. I love you all. And good night. God bless. Bye-bye.